Hey you guys, this is Shanae from Catering Done Wisely, and I am so excited to be showing you guys this jalapeno dip that I'm really excited about. The main reason that I'm excited about it is because I was able to pickle my own jalapenos. I've been growing them this summer, and they turn out so beautiful. They're hot. I know jalapenos is kind of all, it's kind of hit and miss. Some are hot, some are not, but these have been hot. And the coolest thing I learned about jalapenos, if you let them set for a couple of days, they then start turning. I did not know that. So last week when I picked my first batch, got them, pickled them, and that's what we have right here. I pickled them, and so I'm going to use them for this jalapeno dip. So it's a very easy recipe. Most of these things you probably would actually have in your home. So you might have to buy some jalapenos. Might have to buy some jalapenos that are pickled, but that's what this recipe calls for. So first I'm actually starting with, I have sour cream, a little bit of mayo, and I have some seasoning. You can use Italian, so you can use whatever seasoning you want. The recipe actually calls for ranch, like a little packet of ranch. And so if you want to use the packet of ranch, that's fine, or you can just kind of use your own concoction. So basically I'm going to spin that together and see how that goes. So now I have mixed up the mayo, the sour cream, and the seasoning. Okay, I mixed that up. My next step, I'm going to use my little processor. Inside of my processor, I'm going to put cilantro. Okay. I'm also going to get, this about, I'd say about a half a cup of cilantro. I got a 1/4 cup of the pickled jalapenos and a little bit of juice from it as well. A little bit of juice there. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. After I mix that up, I'm going to go ahead and add it on in with my mayo, sour cream, and all of my seasonings. Okay. And I'm just telling y'all right now, that smells delicious. It smells delicious. All right, so now we're going to mix these together. Cilantro down in there. We want it all. We want all the herbs. This is such a quick little recipe. Now, I tell you what. The heat on this dip is going to matter on your jalapenos, and that's the funniest thing. Jalapenos kind of remind me of my shishito. My shishito, I named them 1 in 10 because 1 in 10 of each shishito pepper, which is a Korean pepper, is hot. So jalapenos are about the same way. So your dip, the heat on your dip is going to be up to the fact of, are those jalapenos hot or are they mild? And you never really know. And I think that's the exciting part about it. I don't like hot stuff, but I can take a little bit of heat when it comes to a dip. Take a little bit of heat. Our last steps in it, and I think on the recipe it says optional. You guys will get a chance because I'm going to post a recipe with this. It was optional for lime juice. The last piece is going to be about a half a cup of milk. And then the lime juice was optional, but I am a lemon and lime person. So y'all already know I'm going to put some lime juice in there. And I did. Alright, so final 2 ingredients are in there. This dip is to be served cool. It is to be served cool, which is so cool because it's got the heat on it, but but then it's got that coolness on it. It's got that coolness on it. It's gonna keep going. It'll put a little bit of fire out. Alright. Okay. And I'm actually done, you guys. I'm done. That's it. I got a little bit of herb in there, which is great. It's got a beautiful, yummy, beautiful taste. I'm actually going to taste it with my favorite chips. My favorite chips. My black bean chips. My favorite. And we're going to taste it. We're going to see how much heat is on it. That's good, y'all. And I taste the jalapeno. So I'm going to post a recipe, but I will say this. You do it to the heat that you need. Put as much cilantro as you feel like you need. Put as much seasoning as you need. But this is delicious. And I think we talked about this the last time when I did my spinach and onion. So we did stuffed in that French bread. I am a dip person. I love dipping. I love it. And after I give this a little bit of time to cool in the refrigerator, this is going to be good. So I'm just going to transfer it into something. Of course, for me, it's going to be a jar. That's yummy. I'm going to transfer it into a jar. And then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator and let it do its thing. Does that not look delicious? I think my recipe has a little green tint on it. I did not notice that with mine, but that's okay. I won't be adding any extra colorings. So look at that. Take a look at that. Yum. I poured a little bit. So the only thing that I would suggest is to get it, put it in the refrigerator. Let it get cold. Let it set up. And then I say you can use it if you want to use it for lunch, if you want to use it for your next party coming up. And of course, you can dictate how much you make depending on what you're actually making it for. So, this is it, jalapeno dip with my homemade jalapeno, pickled jalapenos. And I do sell these. I do them. When I am doing my events, I always have pickled jalapenos. That's what they look like. Alright, so I'm signing off. This is Shanae. This is your girl Shanae from Cater Done Wisely. And today we had our jalapeno dip. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. You can catch us on Facebook at Cater Done Wisely, on YouTube as Cater Done Wisely, and also on Instagram. So thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.